Hi, Camille.
Hi, Stuart. How are you today?
I am doing fantastic. The big question is, how are you?
Well, it's been an exciting week here at Norwegian Cruise Line.
Oh my goodness, there's no rest for you guys. It's bringing in new ships or buying companies.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a pretty exciting week, I have to say.
Yeah, it must be. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have a few questions to ask of you. I also don't want to make it all about the acquisition. I also want to talk about the all-in package, okay?
I'm very happy to hear that.
So we'll kick it off with the big question of the day, which is, what's the deal? What just happened?
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So Norwegian Cruise Line acquired Prestige Cruise Holdings, which is Oceania Cruises, as well as Regent Seven Seas Cruise Line. And we are really, really excited about it. We kind of felt we were sister companies already having the same ownership, and we've had a very collegial relationship really with the company up until now. So this really is kind of a natural progression for us to become part of the same Norwegian family.
Right, because Prestige owned a lot of share in Norwegian Cruise Line, or Apollo did?
Well, yeah, actually Apollo, the private equity companies, Apollo, there are a couple other private equity companies involved, but primarily Apollo had ownership in both organizations and actually still owns 20% of Norwegian Cruise Line. So, we've really had that shared ownership for several years now, and we're really excited about bringing the two companies together. What it really does for us is it actually gives us, we are now part of the premium cruise category, the upper premium category, and now the luxury category as well. So very, very exciting for us. It really enables us to give cruisers the appropriate cruise product throughout their cruise life cycle.
Yeah, fascinating. So let me be sure. Will the other ships take on the Norwegian Cruise Line brand name?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Keeping the brand integrity of each of these cruise lines is very, very important. And if you really look at how Prestige actually is the holding company for Oceania and Regent, and they have done a spectacular job of maintaining the integrity of each of those brands, which has its own unique identity. We're going to use that as the model going forward. So it's very, very important. They obviously have a price point and a service that guests expect, and they associate that with the brand, and we certainly want to maintain that going forward.
Okay, excellent. As an agent, Camille, what's in it for me?
Yeah, what's in it for you is you now have really a cruise line that has been strengthened, and a cruise line that is going to become more strong in the marketplace and have something to offer you, a company that has 3 different cruise offerings that are the best in their space, whether it's the premium contemporary, the luxury, the ultimate luxury. We really have something in every single space for guests.
Okay. Speaking of guests now, what if a customer of mine calls and asks about this? Maybe they heard the buzz. Or should I be proactive to tell my customers? Is it too early to do that? And what should my talk track be to customers?
Well, you know what? I don't think there's really any need to tell guests who owns, who the ownership of the company is. If they ask, it's certainly, you're certainly welcome to explain to the guests how this relationship actually strengthens all 3 cruise lines. For the for the Regent and Oceania cruise line is it gives them a bigger infrastructure and more stability behind them. And what it does for Norwegian is it really gives us a premium price point that really enhances our financial metrics. So there's really, there's really benefit to all 3 cruise lines in being together. But from the guest perspective, nothing is going to change. They're going to continue to get the product that they've come to know and love in each of these 3 cruise lines.
With each cruise lines, right. So let's bring it home with one final question about my local support. what are the plans? Am I going to still have separate BDMs, DSMs, separate support, one main phone number? Are they going to represent all of them? How do I reach out now? Because perhaps I'm selling Norwegian Cruise Line now, but I'm not selling the other brands, or vice versa. What do you want me to do, and what's the field going to look like in that perspective?
Yeah, well, we're going to continue to maintain our own brand identities, and just as Regent and Silver Sea have their own sales force, we're going to continue to have our own sales force. However, I think what you'll find is that when we go in to talk to a travel partner and they have interest in the brand, we're going to actually, help them understand the brand better. We are definitely going to share product knowledge, share best practices, and support each other in sales. But nothing is going to change. It's business as usual in terms of who your sales reps are and how you deal with us in terms of calling in terms of your bookings. Everything remains the same.
Okay, so you're going to realize the benefits on the corporate side of having different levels of product out there. So this is a bonus question, will you help me to leverage the various brands, the various levels too, so that I can keep one client and perhaps have them, because we know clients like to have different experiences based on who they're cruising with groups and so forth. Will you help me to do that so I know how to cross-brand and cross-market?
Yeah, I think we will be able to help you do that. If you think about, someone that sails on Regent, let's say, and it's maybe a mature couple that has had a fantastic career, but has children and grandchildren, and now they want to go on a cruise that might they want something really exciting in terms of new features and technology and family programs for that multi-generational travel. Then it would be a natural progression to go ahead and, invite that particular guest to try Norwegian Cruise Line. Conversely, we have, active affluents that are maturing that may then want to go ahead and have something more exclusive and more all-inclusive like a Regent Cruise Line. Right. So, and the same really for Oceania. So yeah. I think, what we'll see is that for guests in different stages of their life cycle and for different trips in the same stage, they're going to have different requirements, and to introduce that to them.
Okay. Good stuff. Excellent. Thank you. Now we're going to switch gears.
Sure.
Let's have some fun.
Okay.
I am your client. You are my travel agent. Sell me the AllIn Package.
Okay. Well, Stuart, are you traveling in 2015?
Yes, I plan to.
Okay. Well, I am really excited for you because we have a special package that is an all-inclusive package. And what you get for that is $2,400 in value for your stateroom and 10% off your cruise fare in 2015. So really, really exciting. Now, what this all-inclusive package is composed of is, first of all, prepaid gratuities. So you don't have to worry about tips. You don't have to worry about anything related to gratuities and service charges. That's all covered for you.
Okay.
The other thing to keep in mind is that you will have a 5-star dining experience every night of your cruise. You'll be able to choose from restaurants like our New York-style Cagney's Steakhouse, which has the most amazing steak you'll ever have. It's amazing. Everyone talks about it. And my personal favorite, the truffle fries, which I've probably had too much of this summer, I must say. But also we have La Cucina Italian restaurant and a very fine French restaurant called Le Bistro. And then for fun, we have the teppanyaki, cook at your table, Japanese style restaurant. So there's so many 5-star experiences that you're going to be able to experience on the cruise. Plus, all your drinks are included, Stuart. So 24/7, you can be having whatever cocktails you choose. So this is the ultimate beverage package. So that's premium.
Did I hear that correctly? All my drinks are included.
All your drinks are included. Yeah, and that's not all, Stuart. There's more. We actually have a $200 shore excursion credit per person, 200 minutes of internet, photos, bingo, strawberries, all kinds of little goodies for you as well. So it's an amazing package. And just in all seriousness, too, Stuart, this package is selling quite well. We are super excited. We've seen agents that work for online travel agents be successful selling it, and we have one home-based group in particular that's gone crazy with it. And I think, one of the best aspects of this is it more than doubles commission for agents. It's fully commissionable.
Oh, well, hang on a second here. So you're telling me that the AllIn Package, which includes specialty restaurants, shore excursions, stuff that I wouldn't normally earn a commission on. Are you telling me I'm going to earn a couple of bucks as a reward for selling the AllIn Package?
That's right. And you're going to get it at whatever commission rate you qualify for. So whatever your commission tier is, you're going to get that % commission on the AllIn Package. And it really is, on a typical 7-day cruise, that's going to double your commission. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's great stuff. I you may have heard me speak before about supersizing.
Yes.
We're so used to a world of being downsized, everything shrinking, or we're getting less value. I'm a big believer in supersizing, giving a lot more for just a little bit more. And this AllIn Package really sounds like it makes it simple, and it's a fun, very enticing story to tell clients. I like it a lot.
It is, and we've seen huge success whenever we see promotions with prepaid gratuities or ultimate dining around them. So when you're selling this, it's very easy to get caught up in the complexity of comparing, how much it costs to pay for these individual items and what the value is. I would strongly encourage agents just to really focus on the fact that it's all inclusive, everything's covered. It makes for a different experience when you're on board.
Yeah.
And then highlight the top elements, which are prepaid gratuities, ultimate beverage package, ultimate dining package, and then the shore excursion is really the next one. Those are the key drivers and why we're seeing the lift that we're seeing. And so I'm happy to share that with partners so they know what to focus on when they're selling it.
Excellent. Good stuff. Innovative, and again, it's a great story for the agents to talk about, and everybody wins. All right, your final takeaway. As soon as the agents finish watching this, our video chat here, what do you want them to do?
Well, I want them to really walk through in their mind how they're going to present the all-inclusive package, because I think, if you have that kind of walk yourself through that script of how you'll introduce it. And I think the best way to do that is as soon as you find out a guest is looking at 2015 cruising, introduce that into the conversation and share your excitement and passion, because that's really what gets other people excited as well.
Totally agree. It's all experiential. It's got to come through. Camille, best of success with the big acquisition and with the AllIn Package.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thanks for coming back again to the Stuart Cohen Show. Appreciate it.
Anytime.